Hello and welcome to another guide for Resident Evil 2, the game that's been out about 2 years already, so in case you're one of the rare people that still want these infinite weapons and don't want to watch one of the other video guides out there and want to watch mine for some reason, which includes my couple friends that watch my streams, so I appreciate you guys. We have this. Yep, 2 hours, 2 years after the game's come out. If for whatever reason you don't have the rocket launcher or minigun, I've got you covered. Now, I've already done this for Leon. Leon gets the rocket launcher in his campaign. Claire's gonna get the minigun. I explained the rules last time, but I'll do it again. So, hardcore. In order to get an S plus rank, you need to get an S rank for starters. It's the same on both Leon and Claire's campaign. It's under 2.5 hours. So why can't you just use a rocket launcher now, or whatever other bonus weapons you might have? Because in order to get an S plus, you cannot use any bonus items except for the infinite knife. The infinite knife's the only one you can use. Any other bonus item, you'll be disqualified, and you'll only get an S rank instead of an S plus, and you won't get the minigun after this. So yeah, under 2.5 hours, no bonus weapons except the knife, and you're allowed a maximum of 3 saves. I showed you where in Leon's campaign, like where I like putting the saves, and it's a little different than what a lot of people recommend. Whereas I don't put a save before G1, because you should get there in under 25 minutes, and it just sucks to get all the way to, like, midway through the sewers, die there, and then go all the way back to G1. So I recommend just learning the police department. It's not that hard. Learn how to deal with G1, especially. I mean, just he shouldn't be a problem. Like, hopefully this fight will go better than it did in my last guide. But yeah, he should not be a problem. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, if you die to G1, you'll lose like 20-25 minutes. Like, I did a hardcore run without me stopping to, like, explain stuff, because I did a lot of that in the Leon guide. I would stop to explain things without actually pausing the game. I ended up at about 2 hours and 10 minutes as my final time. And then I did it again after, with the same strategies. You know, I killed the zombies that I killed in the guide, you know, just so areas are safe, you know. So I killed them, but what am I saying? So my mind's just like not focusing right now. Am I gonna have to restart this? No, but anyway, so I did everything I did in the hardcore guide, but I didn't stop. You know, I didn't stop to like explain things and stuff. I just played the game at like my usual fast pace. I didn't do any stair skating. I didn't use speed run tactics. I followed the path I did in the guide, and I ended up at an hour and 35 minutes, just from doing everything the same, just without having to like pause and explain stuff. So my point is, under 2 hours should be easy. Or not easy, but it's just shoot for under 2 hours. You have 2.5 hours, but shoot for under 2, and it's safer, and you'll feel more comfortable, and you won't be panicking at the end. So anyway, let's get started here. And as I said in the Leon guide, mistakes are okay. If you make a mistake, don't worry about it. You know, if I rush through this game, like on hardcore, I could finish about an hour and 15 minutes maybe.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
And that's without like killing zombies or whatever. It's like that's me like kind of rushing through it. Not a speed run, but just rushing through it. But anyway, so my point is, mistakes are fine. If you go into the wrong room on accident, or you find yourself a little lost, or whatever, just or if you get tagged somewhere and you have to like run downstairs to the safe room to get a healing item or whatever, or if you forget to bring a key item with you, just run in the nearest save box, grab it. You'll be fine. I mean, you can't afford too many of those mistakes, but just mistakes are okay. And as I also said in the Leon guide, you still want like mistakes are okay, but you still need a knowledge of the police department. Like if I were to tell you to go to the west save room, like you would have to know how to get there from your current position. Not that I'm gonna do that in the guide, but I'm just saying if that were a scenario you were in, like wherever you are in the police department, if I'm like go here, without looking at your map, like you should know how to get to the west save room. Like that kind of knowledge of the Raccoon City Police Department is going to help you out a lot. You don't need it. Like if you follow the guide, you should make it in time. But if you, the more knowledge you have, the better, really. And then as far as stopping the timer, the only way to stop the timer is by pausing or a cutscene. So if a cutscene's playing, the timer doesn't go. If you pause, the timer doesn't go. By the way, see that icon on the top left? That's auto-saving. This is the one auto-save you get in the entire hardcore playthrough, and you'll never want to use it. And I'll explain why in a second, but for now, yeah, the timer's the important thing. You want to stay under 2.5 hours, or you want to fish under 2.5 hours, so save all the time you can, but we're also going to make it safe for you, so it's going to be a happy medium. Point is, though, if you're watching like what I'm doing ahead of what you're doing, which you should be, unless you're already comfortable with that part of the game that I'm going through, always pause. Don't go to your inventory. Like I'll go to my inventory now, or I can't actually. But if I had my inventory screen open, and then I were to pause the game again, like those 5 seconds would have gone by, and they'd be on the clock. So if you have your inventory open, the timer will keep going. So definitely keep that in mind. And then, so as far as the autosave, right? So I brought that up because if you die or you get tagged, or no, if you die, just if you die, never hit continue. If you hit continue, it will revert you back to the last save. So if you created saves further in the game, or I mean, like I said, just auto save now. So if you hit continue, it would just say you back here. So why not hit continue? If you die and you hit continue, your timer is going to continue from where it was when you died, right? And you don't want that. You want to not have that time added. So what you have to do, quit out of the game and then load that save. Or if you died like before your first save, just start a new game, whatever. And then other things to point out: defense items like knives that you pick up, especially flash grenades. Do not use them. Like, don't use any of them. If you get grabbed by an enemy, do not use a defense item. The only exception is if you have an infinite knife. You can use that, but only if you have enough bullets to kill the zombie and get it back. Okay? Your knives and flash grenades that we're going to pick up are too valuable to use in the police department. After the G1 fight, you can be... Knives won't matter as much, but still save flash grenades because you will need them. So my point is, unless I say so, at least through the police department, if you get grabbed by a zombie, take the tag, and then heal after. Don't use the defense item. Even a regular knife, once you use it, I think it loses about like 2/3 of its energy if you stick a zombie or a boss with it. So yeah, just take the tag and move on to a healing item. So yeah, do not use defense items. Anyway, so you know the drill here. Same as Leon.
Are you okay?
Nope.
Wait here. I'll check it out.
Alright, so same thing here. Just
Don't
run
come any
straight by
closer.
to the right, grab the key, and then wait for the zombie to walk by. If he does get in your way, just shoot him in the leg a couple times, stun him, and then run by. So there's some zombies we'll kill, others we're gonna stun. And when we do stun zombies, like I just said, just shoot them in the legs, stun them that way, and then run by as soon as they get stunned. You'll see examples of both. So, yeah, speedrunning strategies don't bother. Like stuff like stair skating, it's just not worth it. Not worth it for under 2.5 hours. Let's see. So I have my own way of doing inventory.
Police station's not much farther.
It's gonna be different than other people.
Yeah, but
By the way, Claire only needs one board, and you're gonna board the window where the board is anyway. So that's cool. Anyway, immediately run to the right. I always almost forget. Run past this one.
good stuff.
You know the drill here. By the way, Claire runs faster in caution. We're not gonna, but like I said, we're not using speedrunning strategies. There's no reason to run around with caution. Trying to finish in under 2.5 hours, so don't worry about that. Just the fun facts.
Police station. Almost there.
Just gonna stay on the left here. Different ways of getting around this one. I find this to be the safest. Just kind of make a wide little turn there. And if you get tagged at any point before getting to that gate, like or the front door of the police department, I would say start over. So quit out and then just start a new game. Alright, let's go ahead and open this gate slightly. Yeah, the door that says keep out. Let's go there first. Alright, so speedrun, you're not gonna do this stuff, but we can. So let's get some ammo. You could also I have my thing I like doing with my inventory. And mainly like these 4 squares I like to keep for key items. Mainly these 3. Like the top left one is the most prime one, and there's a reason for that. And I'll show you in a second. Or not a second, but when I get back to the lobby. Anyway, grab this first aid spray in here. It's gonna be the second door down. So if you get tagged here, it's gonna be okay. Don't get tagged at the beginning, like by the zombie.
Open up! Open this goddamn
But
door!
the 2 zombies
Open the door!
after are kind of a pain to avoid. Alright, so you want to stand a few feet back from the desk here. And what's happening now is it's actually loading zombies into the hallway. So if I were to not pause it, the zombie keep like trying to open the door for like 4 or 5 seconds and then burst through. And you're just not really sure when. But if you pause the game, it still loads the area. So right when I unpause, I know the zombie's gonna come through like pretty much right away. Then you're gonna run past it on your right side and make a quick right, and you'll be good. And then, so these zombies, just try to hug the right, and then make a circle around that. Or like a half circle, you know, get down this hall. If you get tagged, you got the first aid spray, use it, it's not a big deal. That part's not easy.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Alright, let's go ahead and unlock this door. And now, while that's opening, a couple things here. Let's get the first aid spray. And then put the knife away. If you have the infinite knife and you want to bring it, just to make sure zombies are dead, go ahead. If you don't have it or you don't want to use it, that's fine. But as with the Leon guide, I'm bringing it anyway, just to show that, you know, you can have it in your inventory and still have enough room to grab everything you need to. Alright. I like to leave that green herb there for now. It's one of those, I consider like a just in case herb, where if I find myself injured, I'm in this area, you know, there's an herb right there, and I know it's there. So anyway, Claire doesn't need to board this window up because she gets that library part from another door. So there's only one window we're boarding up as Claire, and we're about to do it right now. Some ammo right here, grab that. This part might be a little tougher as Claire just because her handgun only holds 5 bullets at a time. And it takes longer to load. So once again, we're gonna kill these zombies. Now we go for headshots because see, you can make mistakes. You don't have to have perfect aim. Still miss all your shots. So if you have your infinite knife, this is where you start slashing. Keep slashing. You won't be able to get up. Just keep slashing. And we know it's dead. Alright, move on to the next one here. And same thing. So yeah, if a zombie gets too close, always like kind of run backwards and then like kind of reorient yourself. So if you're not bringing a knife, then this is how you have to make sure.
What the hell is up with you?
Just keep making, just gotta keep shooting it. I'm guessing that's it, but if you don't have the knife, you know, wait a couple seconds or a second, like after it goes down, it stops moving, and then shoot again. Come in here, kind of stay to the right a little bit, and then grab the gunpowder. Grab the handgun ammo. Code here is 9157. Doesn't matter which direction you start out in, like clockwise or counterclockwise, as long as you hit those numbers. And there's the only hip pouch we are getting, like, pretty much for the whole game until the very end. Come around here. Code is NED, like Ned Flanders. And MRG, like Mrug. Because that's a word. Mrug. Alright, then combine that with the handgun, and it'll make it reload a little quicker. This zombie, I would kill now because it has potential to get in the way. Later, when you have Mr. X chasing you, so that's not a time you want to be chased by a zombie. Yeah, remember, yeah, they can lunge further in hardcore, so you gotta be careful with that. Okay, so he's done. I come in here, code is 109. Get some more handgun ammo. Now you don't have to kill all the enemies here, but I am. Just because it's safer, we're gonna come through here a few times. A lot of other zombies will just, oops, can't get that yet. You know, we're just gonna get out of the way, but... yeah, we'll stun them, but this area, I think it's good to just clear everything. Alright, grab the board here, put it on the window, and that's the only window we're gonna board up with Claire. Take the green herb, come in here, gunpowder, combine those two, combine, and should have enough handgun ammo now. But yeah, the reason we go for headshots, I know I started this thought way earlier. The reason we go for headshots is, you know, it does the same amount of damage as it does to anywhere else in the body, right? And the body's easier to hit, so why not shoot the body? Headshots give you a chance to land a critical hit on a zombie. And what a critical hit does is a zombie's head will explode. Sometimes you'll get lucky with them. Sometimes you'll never get any, but... I've had playthroughs where I've gone like 5 in a row before. Actually, one of my first attempts at doing the Leon guide, I got 5 in a row. I'm like, alright, that's not even fair. And I had to restart it just because of that. But, yeah, so you want to go for headshots when you can, just because, you know, the chance of getting a critical is nice. Plus, when you land a critical, you know the zombie's down for good. It's not coming back. So, anyway, we got a few more to clear out. Actually, first, let's go to the item box. Remember, whenever I'm talking, or you know, you're not actively playing the game, always pause, right? Like, always pause. Not your inventory screen, not an item box. Like, pause the game. Alright, so put a healing item away, and this is really all we need for now. I'm gonna put my healing item away, and this is, bring it if you want. It's gonna depend on how comfortable you are with the zombies coming up. But it's just one at a time, so it's not gonna be a big deal. So grab the ammo off her, and let's kill this zombie.
Oh no!
Yeah, I mean it is tougher with Claire. This early part.
Seriously?
Oh my gosh. See, you can make mistakes. Yeah, careful if you run like over a zombie and you're not sure if they're dead or not. By the way, they can grab you. And yeah, if you have your knife now, you can make sure. If not, like, shoot him again. And now we go for this one.
Son of a bitch! You asshole.
This run we're getting no luck on crits, which is okay because I can show you that I can still miss shots and be okay. There we go. There's a crit. Now the reason I didn't bring a healing item, here's a red herb here. Hang on to that for now. And up we go. By the way, this whole area is now clear. No more enemies. Handgun ammo here. Grab that. Grab the spade key.
What was that?
Don't worry, liquor's not coming yet. And then careful here, like, if you look up at the zombie, like, because there's one above this, like, shelf here, it'll drop down. If it does that, just shoot it until it falls down. Otherwise, you don't have to bother with it. Right, there's no item pouch here, but there is gunpowder there. Like, watch, I'll show you. Like, look up, it falls. Now you have to kill it. So, even though it already seems dead. So, but that's only if it, like, drops like that. Alright, remember, don't go down the ladder and do not make a left there.
It's Marvin. How fast
That will
can you
trigger
get back here?
zombies.
Why was that?
There's a bigger zombie sitting down right there. You can kind of see it on my
It's
screen.
important.
Do
Alright,
not get too
I'm on my
close
way.
to it. That's the only thing you need to know right now. There's a female zombie roaming around in here. We want to kill her. But first, let's grab this knife. And there she is.
Fucking hell.
Alright, somehow I don't think that'll do it. By the way, don't worry about this guy here. So you just run over him, he won't do anything.
Oh no.
But yeah, the reason I brought the knife and I'm not using it is because I'm just showing you that, again, I could have it in my inventory, but at the same time I'm trying to make a guide for everyone, so I don't want to be like, I don't want to leave out people who don't have the knife, you know. I can't be like, oh yeah, so just slash this zombie with your infinite knife or whatever. So, by the way, like I said, with the infinite knife though, if a zombie does grab you, you can use it on that zombie. But then just make sure you have enough ammo to kill a zombie so you get the knife back. Alright, so remember this zombie here, there's a few ways you could handle him, or a couple ways, I'm sorry. One is just stick to the right and he'll never activate. Just like that. Or if you want to be really safe, you can just kill him. But, actually, before we... Let's push this one to the left. Almost forgot to do that. I've actually screwed myself over that way. So, anyway, we're setting this up by pushing this... We pushed this shelf to the right once already. And then this one to the left once. So, yeah, it should look like this. Alright. So now it's up to you if you want to kill the zombie or not. If you want to be safe, and you have the ammo, why not?
Son of a bitch.
Because this is pretty much the last area we're going to be like mass killing zombies. Most of the other ones coming up we're going to run by. There's some exceptions. But, yeah, this zombie you do not have to kill. I'm guessing that's it. Alright, use that spade key. Oh, and there's an example of the key items and why I try to have it set up a certain way. I'll show you again in a second here. Alright, so we're not going through here yet. But see how the item's in the top left of my inventory? Like the spade key? Basically, I'm going to come up to here, press X. It's going to pull up the inventory. I press X again, and I press X again to use. So I just press X 3 times really quick, and now use the item. And it's just a really quick way to use something in your inventory. And that's why the one down and one to the right are prime spots also. Because it would be X right XX or X down XX. It's a speedrunning strategy, but it's just... I still try to keep my inventory like sorted in that way. So now we're down here, we could put the knife away. Hang on to the green herb. Or hang on to the red herb. If you have 2 healing items here, you might have to throw one away. Maybe not though, because Claire doesn't have to grab a board. So that's a spot that's freed up. So here's a green herb. Let's combine those. A red and green herb together will give you a full heal. A red, green, and blue herb together is a triple herb cocktail. Grab this. It's the weapon locker card. And now we can delete the spade key. Ignore that green herb for now unless you desperately need it. So here, grab the ammo.
This is bad. I've got zombies.
Now there's a zombie coming up here that could be anywhere in this hallway, so you have to kind of
Marvin?
carefully look around here. But yeah, see how quick it is, like in that spot in my inventory, just because I pretty much just spamming X. Not here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, here you have to be quick. So, like, watch what I do. Gonna grab this flash grenade, handgun ammo. I might even mess up here. Grab the wheel. Grab this. Sometimes the zombie gets stuck there, so it's okay. But if he does get in your way, just shoot him in the legs till he gets stunned and then run past really quick. And you'll have a better example of that coming up now. Let's see. Inventory is fine for now. Yeah, so we don't need to board this window up because Claire doesn't have to come through here again. But, by the way, there will be a zombie around the corner here, so kind of like carefully peek around. And then... yeah, just stun it. And there's a bigger guy here, and he could be anywhere, and when he's around the corner here, it's not always good. There's a good scenario when he's facing that way, but then you just run straight in here. But if he does get in your way, which he's likely to, just you know, shoot him in the legs and run past. Right, grab that green herb there. Grab the flash grenade. On through the door. And use the weapon locker card here. But yeah, a lot of it's knowing which zombies to kill. And once you have that down, you're in pretty good shape. So let's go back here. And for now, we can actually put our... let's just put the handgun away for now. You don't even need the infinite knife if you have it. Put that away. No real use for a weapon. Now, alright, put this herb combination away if you have it. So keep a green herb and the flash grenades. So this should be your loadout now. Just grenade launcher. You don't even need that. With flame rounds. Flame rounds, just, you know, bring that just because we're going to be picking more up. And they stack, so might as well. Might as well. Then we want the detonator. We want the round handle. Bring the 2 flash grenades. Not to use them. Remember, don't use defense items yet. If you get grabbed, heal. But we're gonna pick up another flash grenade, and you build them into stacks of 3. So, yeah, might as well just have them with us. So. There we go. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice because we know this whole area is clear and there's nothing to worry about. Code here is CAP for Capcom. You want to actually open the locker though, so yeah. So both of those have flame rounds. Yeah, flame rounds. Use the wheel. Yeah, and I like to have a couple healing items here. You really only need one, but oh shit! Grab this, and then quickly just run to the door on your left.
What the hell is that?
Combine the battery with the detonator. That is now ready to use. Get more flame rounds. There's a flash grenade. Got a first aid spray. A red herb. Know what to do with that. And now walk out. And now you want to stay on the right side. And the Liquor's gonna make the scary sound and stick its head out, which, you know, it's gonna trick you into wanting to run. Like that. Don't let it trick you. If you run, he will know where you are, and he'll probably get tagged before you make it to the store. So, anyway, now we're good. I wish I could say the liquor problems are behind us, but they are not. Fish, I know everyone has their different names for these things, but fish lobster bottle. That is going to be the solution here. And we get the unicorn medallion. Alright, we don't have to worry about the library. That zombie that's eating away down there, by the way, he'll only activate if you fall through the floor here, or you use that ladder. Otherwise, you'd like run right over him and he won't do anything. So, put the detonator here. I like doing it this way just so you don't have to worry about pushing the shelf up. Just come out, run through the door, shelf will fall over. Anyway, on standard I don't get tagged here often, but liquors are faster on hardcore, so it's likely you will get tagged, and that's okay. Just heal right after. So woman, bow and arrow, and snake, they're really hard to see, but you'll get used to it. So another medallion there, and now you just try to outrun it. If you get tagged, it's fine. We did it. So one more medallion to get. This one is Lion Branch Bird. Like that. And we're good. So this is where most people seem to recommend putting your first save. But I think with only 3 saves, your saves are way too valuable to use 20 to 25 minutes into the game. Like, it's not worth it. If you die in this boss fight, then just restart the game. But you shouldn't. So what you should do... One second. Alright, grab this. What you should do is if you're not comfortable with this boss fight, make a save here. Practice the boss fight until you are comfortable with it, and then start the game over and hold on to that save. And it's just, I just think it's way better to get through the RCPD, or almost through it on Claire's campaign, before placing your first save. I just think it's way better that way. That way you put one at the start of the sewers. Then you put one before G2, and then one... or not even like start sewers, like right before the sewers. So like with Claire, I'm gonna put it right before Sherry's campaign. My first, not campaign, but Sherry's section. That's where I put my first save on hardcore usually. Or that's my recommendation. Just because, I mean, the Chief Irons parts, it's easy, but I mean, if you screw up, you don't want to start the whole game over. So I like to put the save there. And then the second one goes before G2, and the third one goes before G3. I just really think that putting a save here is a waste, because I would just hate to get to the sewers and die like in the G adult like section, you know, and have to start all the way back over here. Like, if the best thing you can do for getting through this and getting an S plus, or getting good times in general, is to get good with the police department. You know, learn the police department well, and you'll have a lot of success. So yeah, you should be able to do it in just one go. And you may be worried about Mr. X, but we're gonna limit his appearance to just a very brief amount of time, so we'll be fine. Like, don't worry about Mr. X. And you know, bring some healing if you are, but he's not there for a long time. And if I know he can be intimidating, but to me he's not anymore, because I have my ways of getting around him that aren't the intended ways, but you know. So you know, I've just been able to turn him into kind of a joke. Watch him kill me. Like, after I said all that. Anyway, so the item box, what we need is all our knives. If you have the infinite knife, even better. So just bring all your knives. We need the flash grenades and any healing you want, and then bring. I'm actually going to put the flame rounds away for now. And the SLS is just in case I happen to use all three knives, which I think I did in the Leon guide. Wasn't a great fight on my part, but that's okay. So anyway, so yeah, this is the loadout you want. So you got some healing. Don't even need the grenade launcher really. So if you want to bring another healing item, though, I hope you don't get tagged enough to need to use up 3 healing items here. But it depends on how many you have. Like, I have a lot. But anyway, so bring all your knives. You want the full stack of flash grenades, a handgun with ammo just in case you run out of knives. You want healing, and that's all you really need. Alright, make sure the knife is equipped. So you can do it like the in-game way, and that's if you hold L1, and then there's left on the D-pad is the regular grenade, up is the knife, and then right is a flash grenade. And then you press R2 to use it while holding L1. Or you just do it through the inventory, if you feel it's safer that way. Because it sucks like accidentally wasting a flash grenade because you think you're about to swing the knife instead. Which I think I did on the Leon campaign too. Anyway, there's a grenade there that I grabbed. Grab that too.
Hello?
So yeah, just make sure the knife's equipped for now. Doesn't really matter which one. Just... if you're not sure how to do it, just watch. And you might have to practice it yourself, and that's okay. I'll try to explain as I go. So immediately you want to run up to him and slash away. He's gonna grow an eye, so don't back out just yet. And then wait until he kind of stops. There we go. Now get the flash grenade ready. Run back. Throw it. Pull out your knife. And slash away. Here, I kind of like stay like in this area because he'll have to like turn before he can attack. Once he gets up, back off, throw a flash grenade, get the knife ready. Do it again. And down he goes. So yeah, you don't. In the Leon campaign, I made the mistake of like being more in front of him. So we're gonna be. I like to just mix it up now. Like now, I'll just throw a grenade. And this knife's almost out of energy, so I'm gonna switch it up. Or no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so he'll grab me. I'll stick him with that knife. Pull out another one. While he's stunned, this should take him down. And then, so like, kind of stay like behind him to the right. That way he'll have to like turn before he does anything. Like with when I did the Leon guide, I kind of made a mistake of being more in front of him, so I got like attacked more. So still haven't been tagged in this run. Not bragging, just saying. Alright, handgun ammo there. Grenade, green herb. Red herb, combine that with the green. More handgun ammo. We're at exactly 60. There's never any reason to go above that. In fact, I mean, you're not going to use those in the entire playthrough anyway. But at least we have them. And down that way, there's another green herb and more handgun ammo if you want it. I'm good.
This way.
Let's see if you can beat Sherry to the door. Haha. Oh, you bitch.
It won't move. You got it.
Yeah, it's called having some strength. Stupid kid.
Umbrella.
I should
A
never
big
be a...
pharmaceutical company? My mom's always at work. I don't get
Alright,
to see her
on
much.
through here.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
On standard, you'd have a hip pouch
So where's
in
your
that
dad?
locker. Don't have it here. And now let's get our inventory taken care of. You want to hang on to a flash grenade. And bring a healing item. Oops. And your flame rounds. So you want your handgun with ammo. Actually, put the handgun away. Bring the ammo though. So we have a handgun ammo, grenade launcher with flame rounds, flash grenade, and a healing item. Here's where you can start using your knives as defense items. Don't use your grenades yet though. I recommend holding on to those.
He's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Over there.
It'd be so weird, like, watching this without, like, cutscenes, just out of context.
Closed.
Like, suddenly there's this little girl now.
Okay,
Now, no little girl.
key card first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Yeah, this is where Claire's campaign starts being a little different than Leon's. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Come through this door. Grab this. We will actually be using the car key this time. Alright, grab the flame rounds here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think these zombies activate until you have the diamond key and come back here. So don't worry about them. And go ahead and use the car key. You have to examine it, flip it around, press X. And now we have that. And this handgun holds 13 bullets, has laser sight, and it's just all around better than the other one we had. But that one, don't worry about this liquor. We're gonna start walking. That handgun will come in handy very soon, by the way. Alright, so walk this out. You want? Oh no! What am I doing? If I say walk it out, and I just run straight in there. I don't know if they reset. But anyway, what you want to do is hug the inside. Not sure who this other one is. But yeah, anyway, if you walk through there and stay on the inside, they will not be alerted to you. If you want to kill a zombie, just be safe. Go ahead. Alright, last one here has a flash grenade. So grab that. This zombie won't wake up. The next one will, but you don't have to worry about him. So come over here, pull this out. And you can't see it now, but if you walk over here, there is a key. That's a diamond key. Now just run out of here. That zombie won't get in your way. And remember, walk this out. And it's not going to look like it, but you can actually, if you hug the inside, they won't touch you. Just walk past them. And walk through this hallway now. Now we have to walk through this hallway. So do that. Stay on the inside. Again, the zombie's going to stick its head down. Oh, I see you. It doesn't. It just knows something's up. Don't worry about it. And around this point, just start running. Alright, so come on through
Must
here.
be where that guy came from.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, this is actually a pretty good time. I feel like I'm taking less time to, like, explain things on pause, though. I mean, Claire's campaign is just... It is quicker than Leon's, but not by much. Anyway, let's take the elevator here. Alright, you don't have to worry about the green herb for now, unless you have to heal, then grab it. And if you have like a red herb in your inventory for whatever reason, then combine them and get a full heal if you want. Anyway, now we can put the diamond key away. It's useless to us. And now all we want is our handgun with ammo, grenade launcher, and flash grenades. Right. So let me just I gotta think this through really quick. So leave your game pause. So the wheel's gonna go here. There's a library part. Okay, and bring a healing item. Alright, so ignore the ammo on the table, we're not getting the machine gun. There's an ink ribbon. Not really much reason for that at the moment. But you know what? I will grab it and put it in the item box. Alright, so here we have the heart key. Can't do anything else here yet. Oh, did I not grab the ink ribbon? Whatever. Alright, I'll do that later. Alright, use the heart key here. And up we go. Just like Leon's campaign, there's no reason to go downstairs. I mean, you can use a flash grenade as a defense item now. Just make sure you have make sure you save one, at least. Alright, grab that, come around here, shoot this guy with the flamethrower. Or not flamethrower, grenade launcher. They can still bite you if you're not careful. Alright, let's kill this other one too while we're at it. Should be around the corner here. And now it won't get in our way. Alright, use the heart key here. Grab the box. And if you want the knife, if you have a space, take it. Otherwise, I don't know, not really necessary. Now you can trade a healing item for it if you want. Now first let's actually go back to the save room. And put away the box. And put away the healing item. Alright, so this is what we should look like now. We have both weapons with their respective ammo. We have a large gear, we have the heart key, and we have flash grenades. If you grab the green herb, I told you not to grab it in the like in the east hall, then bring a healing item. Otherwise we're gonna put one together, and even then it's not really necessary, and I'll show you why. Alright, so let's leave and come back upstairs. Now let's head out the door, down the ladder, and the ladder doesn't break for Claire. Little minor difference there. If you need handgun ammo, there's some on that bench there. You really should. Now, take care of these zombies how you'd like. You know, there's a safe way. That's by just using flame or the grenade launcher. If you're confident, like, it's not that hard, just run back and shoot her in the leg a couple times and run out. Now there's some green herbs there. If you need a healing item, just grab one of those. And that's assuming you took the red herb already. Or the green herb. Sorry. Like the one we're about to grab. You'll see. It's the one I told you to run past. Like before you went outside and then down the stairs. Alright, so here's the red herb. Now, I have my way that I like doing this, but here's how you're supposed to.
Jesus, stay back!
So you get his attention, bring him out here. follow you. Give me the old run around. Ultimately, it takes another like 20 seconds compared to my strategy, so not a big deal. Anyway, so here's that green herb that should be there. So take that. Out the door. Alright, so here you want to take the right staircase. Get your make sure you have a flash grenade equipped if you have the knife out. And then kind of stay to the right so we don't wake Marin up. Just let him have nice dreams. And we should have killed this zombie already. This one, however, will wake up. You can kill him if you want. But just walk out here. Walk out, make a left. And through here. This is a heart key, and this is the same room we went into with Leon, but we went through a different door with Leon. With Leon, we came this way, and that actually leads out to the west hallway. Now we wait for Mr. X. Not for that long, apparently. Now what I like to do here, get the flash grenade ready, throw it, open the door, and then get by the liquor that way. It's kind of messy, but gets the job done. Anyway, up through here. So we moved the shelves already, so it should be easy. Alright, so use the library tool here. And we're going to go to the end and push the shelves to the right. If you didn't push a shelf to the left earlier, like the one on that end, you can actually push that twice to the right. Don't want to over confuse it, but anyway, as long as we have a bridge, we're good. So yeah, now that zombie that was eating is suddenly onto us. But it doesn't matter because we are never going back in there quickly. Oh god. Rarely I'll get tagged there, but quickly come through the store. Heal if you have to. And use the large wheel. If you want to be extra safe, just, you know, quickly turn and shoot him with the grenade launcher before coming in here. But usually I don't get tagged there. It's a rarity. Alright, come through here. Grab the small wheel. Replace it with the large. Alright, put the small wheel in.
That worked.
Now you can come around here. There's some large gunpowder that I like to grab. So gonna do that. This part can be a pain in the ass because you never really know where Mr. X is gonna be at this point. So make sure you grab this. I've forgotten it before. So grab the box. Remember to grab the box. Oh god, remember the box. Alright, and then just see what we got here. Take a green herb here if you need it. This guy, I mean, you can just leg shot him if you want. And we killed the 2 zombies in here already, so we don't have to worry about them. So just run straight through. Every now and then, Mr. X will be on this side of the building. Make a right. Go down the ladder. Wait, no. Do not go out that door. Go downstairs. Okay, and we are going back in here. Fill the item box. Put away a large gunpowder. Put away the herb if you want. No, I'd say bring a healing item, like just in case. So I'll take a first aid spray. Put away the heart key. No use for that anymore. Don't really need the flash grenades anymore. Those were mainly for the that area with the liquor. And then grab the other box. So, I mean, the main thing you need right now is the 2 boxes. And then I have the weapons and ammo and a healing item. Those are always like the mainstays for me. Oh right, and this is where I usually save. I said this part is easy, but like Chief Irons does happen to spot you, which, you know, every rare now and then I'll mess up. You know, you don't want to start the game over there, so it's a good place for the first save. So let's just do this puzzle really quick. How do we do this one? Things like that. Okay. Pause that if you need to. It's easier that way. So what I'm actually going to do, though, is I'm going to take this ink ribbon. I'm going to go save. Mr. X cannot go into save rooms. Or that clock tower room, by the way. I mean, maybe I should have pointed that out. But you should know that by now if you're trying this on hardcore. Whoops, I'm not trying to store it. I want to use it. Stupid Claire. Alright. Alright, so there is save number 1. Because we're essentially done with the police department. Technically still in it, but now we're gonna do Sherry's section, and then we're leaving. So yeah, I grab the garage pass and enjoy the cutscene.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
I'm not watching this cutscene for any particular reason.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
Eating a little snack.
There has to be a way out of here.
Gotta watch my blood sugar levels these days. So, actually, let me pause. Just briefly. So anyway, our first save about 50 minutes in. It's a good place to be. I'd say if you're like anywhere under 110, you're in a pretty comfortable spot right now. I mean, ideally you want to be under an hour. But if you're under 110, you're in good shape. Under 120, or if you're over 120, or even maybe 115, I'd start panicking. I'd actually consider restarting at that point, but that's up to you. It's doable, but you'll have to like really rush the rest of the game. Anyway, whoops. Sherry turn around right away. Grab this. Run over here. Can examine the thing, turn it around, open it up. And then use it, and then move it, like press X right away, and then move it 2 spots over, so it's 3 from the left. And now from here, just rotate them so they match. And that's it. Sometimes it's easier than others, like sometimes it's already pretty much set up when you put the block in the right spot. Other times you have to rotate it more. But as far as where that block goes, it's the same place every time. Alright. L2 to crouch for Sherry. I really hate this part, by the way. It's not in a, oh, this is hard way. It's just, it's really, really boring. So just climb on up here. It's pretty much like what I dislike about Resident Evil 3, where it's just 5 minutes of doing the exact same thing every run. There's like nothing you can really switch up. That's how the intro to like Resident Evil 3 is, where Nemesis is chasing you. It's pretty much just a hallway simulator for 5 minutes, and it's exciting the first time, but after that it's like, eh. I think that's my biggest gripe with 3 too, is that it's just too linear, I think. Like, with the police department, there's always different ways to get through it. I'm not making this to rag on 3, though. Also, you could have saved here if you wanted to. Just realized that. No worries. Alright. He's gonna catch you trying to grab the key. You won't like that.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away!
You're the one that'll be sorry, man.
Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end!
Let's give him a little tea bag here. Show him who's boss. Alright, so you want to be like pretty much right here, just in front of the chair, crouched down.
It's all over now! Doors locked!
It's like Toxic Gamers in a nutshell. Teabag and...
Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The
Teabag
longer
and
it takes
hide.
me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Stay out of sight, come around here. Pretty much, you just want to pretty much just be on the opposite side he is. Now just kind of hang out in this area, right here. Make sure you stay on the right of this, because he will shine the light down. And after he does that, that's your cue to come around.
God damn it!
And then just hide under here and wait. That's all you can do. You know, like, the first time it was creepy. It was. And it's like, oh my gosh, how do I... What am I supposed to do? Yeah. And then after that, you know, it's the same thing every time. Except on standard, you can,
This is your last
hide
fucking
behind that
chance.
desk there.
Show yourself! Now! It burns!
Excuse me. Alright, so just run up, grab the key, and then quickly turn around.
Fuck is my
One
key?
thing I should mention is save.
I see you.
as far as your flame round goes, flame rounds go, like don't be too liberal with them. Because we're gonna use them during the G2 boss fight, and we're gonna need 4. But like have some extras in case you miss.
I'm coming for you, Sherry!
Yeah, at least 4 flame rounds. Remember that.
Get over here, you little bitch!
And unlike shotgun ammo with Leon, you cannot craft flame rounds. You can craft acid rounds, which we will do, because that will help us with the G3.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time. Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage? Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her...
It's in the neighborhood.
Are you serious?
Can't miss it. Apologies, just doing something really quick.
Just you wait,
Sorry.
asshole.
I had to log my snack in my fitness tracker. Anyway, your inventory should be good. You need the parking pass, guns and ammo. Sorry, now the hiccups. Oh no. And a healing item if you need it. Remember, there's a green herb there if you need it. Need it. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'm just a mess right now. Jeez. Okay. So one more run-in with Mr. X here. Well, one more where you actually have to deal with him. So, I mean, best thing here, just leave him around the car. Green herb there if you need it. And because we're being frugal about grenade launcher ammo, there's gonna be 2 zombies here. I find the best solution here, follow this path around the tank, come close to here, so he knocks the gate down, make a left. Now, kind of go around this truck here. And you should have room to get through the door now. Like, without anything getting in your way.
Looks like the only way forward.
Alright, so this lady, if you just walk behind her, she won't be onto you. Now get ready to kill this dog here. 3 shots, not bad. Now, this is up to you. I like to just run through this part. Honestly, to me it's easier. But if you want to wait for this dog, I might jump up on here or come around, I'm not sure. Alright, I mean it requires good aim, and then, I don't know. And there's another one over there. See, that's what happens if you don't have good aim. I'm just gonna run. I should have done that in the first place. It's okay to kill the dogs coming up here. Anyway, there's a green herb here. Or just kind of like zigzag a little bit. When dogs make a run at you, they run in a straight line. Green herb there, by the way, if you need it. They always run in a straight line once they make a run at you, which means like they can't turn, like mid dash, you know. Like they can only run that straight line. So if you do like some zigzagging and stuff, like usually you won't get tagged. Yeah, I don't think those dogs are worth shooting. These ones on the other hand, go for it.
You bastard!
Oh god. You know what? I was wrong. Bad everything. Either kill the dogs or run by them.
With you.
This is a really bad idea. Like, everything about this is... Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna run by them. This is showing that mistakes are okay. We're good. Yeah, I see. So yeah, just... weave around here. Should be good. Got a grenade here. And this guy, I just want to stun him. And just do the same thing here. Back and forth. And this is the way alright, heal if you need to. I honestly prefer just running through here. If we got the SMG, like, it'd be easier to kill the dogs, but... all I ended up doing there is wasting a lot of ammo, so hopefully you watched ahead like you're supposed to. Yeah, the best thing, just run past them.
Hello? I have the pendant!
Like, wait until you're in danger before you heal. down we go. And now this is our final run with Mr. X.
Sherry! Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there!
No, you don't actually have to deal with it.
Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going. Sherry, come on.
They give his footsteps a really loud echo. I mean, just... I kind of like that, because it gives you this, like, impression that he's closer than he is sometimes. Which kind of, like, raises your panic level. Alright, so first things first, come through the door. Grab these high-powered rounds. Magnum rounds, but Claire doesn't have a Magnum. Or does she?
Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
So I shouldn't have had you throw your flash grenades away. But here's how to handle this without flash grenades.
Cable car. Here?
Alright, get the grenade launcher out. I'm really hoping this works, I don't know. I'm kind of just improving it. Oh, there's gonna be zombies in here. There we go. Grab the grenades really quick. This guy. He'll probably... Well, if you were to not get the grenade rounds,
Hold on, Sherry.
it'd be easier.
I'll be right
If
there.
you have a flash grenade, like what you want to do is throw it when you go in there. It sucks that I didn't think about that. But yeah, Claire's campaign does have some differences to Leon's. But anyway, for now I'm gonna get a healing item and take care of that situation. I think I have some flame rounds in here still. Okay, so we want a grenade, not to use, don't use a grenade. Magnum round, got a grenade launcher with just weapons and ammo. Alright, we're good. Oh, right. Actually, let's swap out this whole gun right now. Just get rid of that and bring in the SLS. Oops, don't go this way. Now we're ready to go. It's time for the sewers. Should only take you about 15 minutes. Get the red herb here. Get this. Code here is 2128 on the safe. And if you're ever not sure about that, it is actually written or carved into the side of the safe. This is the best weapon add-on in the entire game, for sure. Because it turns a handgun into a magnum. And that's why we have magnum rounds. So yeah, if you press L3, it switches back and forth. Cool stuff. Now this guy, if you hug the right, sometimes he'll like scare the shit out of me, but normally if you just stay on the right, you could not activate him. If you do, go to Magnum mode and just shoot him in the head. You have to be careful though, because you know, with the Magnum, you don't get many bullets, so we want to kill these guys. So yeah, be careful, make sure you land your headshot. Take your time. And every now and then that'll happen. I did do it on purpose, but they'll be behind each other and you'll get both of them in one go. And let's do the same thing to this. Green herb, combine that. And we finally have our first 3 herb cocktail. And what that does is, not only does it give us a full heal, you actually get a shield on top of it. And speaking of shield, if you combine a red and blue herb, you should know stuff already, but I'm just saying. If you combine a red and blue herb, sorry, 1 second. A red and blue herb will give you a shield without the heal. So, you know, I'm gonna do it before G3. There's always a red and blue herb like right next to each other. So you throw up a shield when your health is full and then go into the fight. So yeah, use the handle here, like where I just did. And you do it before or after this section, but make sure you do it. And then grab the grenade. That's why we brought a grenade, not to use it. Just it's gonna stack anyway. Don't use your grenades. Like here, just stay on the right side. You'll be fine. Use this. So Claire's campaign is different. Here's more Magnum ammo, by the way. Like, where we're going to get the rook piece, Leon came through this way, like, when he first entered the sewers. Like, this is our first time here as Claire. Meaning there's a couple zombies that aren't cleared out. You can not kill this zombie and hustle, or you can shoot him with the Magnum and take care of him now, so he's not a problem. But what we're gonna be doing is grabbing the rook piece immediately and then coming back. Like shooting him in the head with a Magnum right now is going to be much safer than this. But if you want, you can do it this way. Grab the rook piece. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Yep. I'm gonna take the tag because I deserve it. And I'm going to heal. But anyway, if you're quick about it. See how I got like caught up there? If you're quick about it, you can run around to the left and you'll be okay. Sometimes the thing's here, sometimes it's not. If it is, just lure it over to you and jump in when it like starts wiggling its head. You know the drill. But yeah, so you're supposed to grab the rook piece, immediately turn around, and then go through the door and run around the left side of the desk there. But I messed up and. Yeah, I mean, you have to be, like, really quick if you do it that way. So I do recommend using the Magnum. I might as well get this set up. Work goes in the middle, and it's gonna be a knight here. There's a bishop here. Let's go ahead and move that. Just so the rest of this puzzle's ready to go when we get back. So we have bishop, rook, knight. Or for people who don't have chess knowledge, there's I don't know, pointy nipple, horsey. Yeah, what do you call the rook? Like castle, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, pointy nipple, castle, and horsey, in that order. There we go. Alright. Oh, and now we can put away the handle here. Put away the hand grenades. What's our handgun in? Make sure your handgun is loaded with handgun bullets. That's too complicated. What am I doing? Remember, when I fumble with my inventory, always pause, because I'm trying to figure things out. As a spark shot, healing item, Queen King. Okay. Put away the Magnum rounds, actually. Just for now. Put them away. Alright, so handgun with ammo. Actually, just... I mean, it's way too confusing. Bring the JMB. It's a better handgun. Now we're really gonna need it. So, handgun with ammo, grenade launcher with ammo, and bring a healing item if you'd like. And bring a knife if you have one. If not, it's not the end of the world. Because I think, and don't quote me on this, I think the shield prevents me from getting poisoned. Yeah, yes, it, yeah, I guess having a shield does prevent you from getting poisoned. Otherwise, you'd want to have the red, blue, and green herb on you in case you get tagged. Because it's okay to get grabbed by one of these things. Like, it's really not a big deal. In fact, if I do get grabbed, I won't even attack back just to show you that's okay. Alright, so quickly grab the green herb here. Now you know the drill. Get around this spot, shoot it, wait for it to pop up, and then run by. On its left. Now stay on the right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run something. I'm gonna let it. If you get grabbed, head to the red light, okay? Head to the red light. This one, stay to the left. And you'll be good. But yeah, if you did get poisoned there, So if he grabs you, your option was you could have used a knife there. And that's fine. But if you got poison there, quickly run over here and grab the blue herb. And use that. Because your health does slowly go down when you're poisoned. So it's okay to get poisoned, but just make sure you just quickly get this blue herb. Like, you know, as soon as you can. Alright, let's cut out this problem before it becomes a problem. Alright, there's something about that zombie where he will actually survive that. That should do it. Okay. Anyway, come through here, grab the or use the king piece and get the spark shot. And now we'll have to get rid of something. I'm actually just gonna use the first aid spray. Just to get myself back into fine. There's the king. Take the queen. This all feels really redundant, but it's all good. It could be an intense game. It's nice to have some slower moments here and there. Alright, so I mean, you should know how to do that by now. So sorry I didn't explain it step by step. So now we see what the RNG gods have given us. So we have that unfortunate one down that way. That sucks. Let's get our spark shot ready for that. I hear one coming up too, so hopefully we get things out. There we go. So spark shot to the eye will take care of it. Maybe you get grabbed, just pull out your map and make sure you run like the right way. And always make a left. Like, see how there's like you make a I could have made a right, but there's that would just lead me back to how I got there in the first place, and I would be stuck and I'd have to run back through everything. So always make a like stay on the left side when you run back. Run down. There's two ways to time it. I told you about the head wiggling thing. I didn't show you that in this run, so yeah. I mean, he can jump down when he does that swipe, or see how he's starting to wiggle his head. Now you just, yeah. Now you run in. Because once he starts that animation, he's gonna go down regardless. So anyway, we should still have plenty of flame rounds. Like I said, you want to make sure you have at least 4. Otherwise, your handgun will work, your magnum will work. But I'd rather not use those yet, you know? So come on through here. And we're going to finish the puzzle and then save. No, we're going to finish our puzzle, manage our inventory, and then save. So even if this boss kills you, like whatever. You can use a spark shot on it. I don't like to use it on this boss in particular, just because I'm not good with it. Like, some people are comfortable using a spark shot at this boss, and if that's the case, then by all means, do your thing. Don't need a knife. There's one in there. Don't need one of those. So yeah, the usual suspects, these four items, they seem to almost constantly be part of my inventory. So the handgun with ammo and grenade launcher with ammo. Alright, Let's bring, if you want to be safe, but I mean, you don't have to be too safe, because if you die here, you're gonna have a save, because we're gonna save here. So you're good. But I mean, that's all we really need, so just bring whatever healing you want. No biggie. Like, save some though, because you know there's the harder bosses are coming up, or well, I mean G3 is anyway. So yeah, anyway, here we go. Seems to be the loadout. So let's put one away here, just so we don't worry about it in our inventory. And here we go. Place our save. And there's save number 2. All we need are weapons and healing. Spark shot not necessary yet. We picked it up, but we're gonna use it on G3. Alright, grab the blue herb here. Grab the green herb, combine those. And there's another red herb. There's 3 cases in the sewers where there's just 3 different colored herbs, like conveniently placed like next to each other. It's pretty cool. I think this is 1, 2, 4. Yes. It doesn't matter if you get hit here, or like when you get to the door, but always when you run back, we're gonna end up here. So just, I'll show you. So it doesn't matter if you get hit. Won't take any. Won't count as damage. You want your head to be like on the corner of this little thing, and just stay here. And it's gonna come down 5 times. There's 2. If you run around, he'll follow you, but for whatever reason, the spot's just safe. There's 4. 1 more. You don't have to count it because you just point up. There's 5. You'll kind of see him walk towards the gate now. Oh, 6. I guess sometimes it's 6. Or did I count wrong? Anyway. Once that starts happening, you know. So you're gonna run to where I am to the left. What I'm doing is I'm holding the sprint button, so I'm ready to sprint. Or I press it anyway. Like, I don't like pressing my analog sticks in, so I assigned sprint to R1. But anyway, point is I'm ready to sprint. So setting comes through, I'm gonna run past it. You might get tagged here, you might not. If you're quick, most of the time you won't. But I'm just ready to run. Here we go. Alright, make a quick left. Right. Another right. And just hope for the best. We're good. So now it's gonna take 2 shots with the flame, or 2 flame round shots to put him down. But you want to wait until that crate is on the other side. So until then, we're just gonna kind of give him a run around. All right, there's 1. I mean, if you play Dark Souls, you shouldn't have too much trouble. He'll go down there. Hopefully I have enough time to
Have I got a surprise
do
for
that.
you?
So here I'm going to use the big heal. And I'll get the flash ready in case he gets up. Now we're good. Alright, it's going to be the same thing all over again. Get the grenade launcher ready. Try to bait some attacks. It's alright, we have a shield up now, so we can take a little more. So I'm not shooting him right away because, like I said, I'm waiting for the crate to be on the other side, which it is now. This isn't a great fight right now, but it's alright. So I need to just get with one more here. Make sure he's on this side when he goes down. Oh shit. I mean, honestly, if you have your handgun, that'll put him down. Like, it would just take a few more shots. You'd be fine. That's how I like doing the fight. I mean, you don't technically have to use weapons. Like, there's, like, if you hit the crane,
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
he'll do a charging attack at you. That's the problem. If you hit the crane and he's like not stunned, he'll do a charging attack. If he grabs you, then the crate's gonna hit you on the way back. Even if you use a defense item, but like by the time you're finished using it and ready to like get out of the way, like it's already too late. So I guess I lied about the flame rounds. I thought it was 2 shots per. But anyway, at that point, just empty your handgun on him, like try to hit him in the eyes, and you'll be fine.
That cable car.
But just make sure he goes down, like, in that outside area. And it's okay because even if it doesn't go particularly well, you have a save right there. If you're following my saves. So just take Sherry to the end here.
Almost there, Sherry.
Here we go.
Almost there. Oh, good. Cable car. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
And we're at about 126, 127, so... Theoretically, the lab shouldn't take more than, like, 30 minutes. So, should finish this playthrough in under 2 hours.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
I would love to see them make a remake of Remake, if that makes sense. Like the remake of the original Resident Evil game, the one that came out on GameCube. Like if they would do that, like with this engine, I think it would be so awesome. I didn't care about it in this game, but I'd be upset if they cut content. Like, you know, from that one. Because that's probably my favorite Resident Evil. I got some flame rounds over here. If for whatever reason you didn't pick up the grenade launcher in the police department, you'd have the grenade launcher sitting here. And same goes with Leon's shotgun. I make a little stop over here. Put the knife away. You'd have a flash grenade. Actually, put that away for now. Say a healing item just in case, but yeah, all we really need right now is our. You know what? Let's switch to the other handgun now, the SLS. And put that into Magnum mode. Wait. I need Magnum rounds. And put the handgun ammo away. Ah. I'm wasting time so you don't have to. Okay, so we have our Magnum with Magnum ammo and our grenade launcher with flame rounds. We're good. All right, here we go. So yeah, another case where you need to watch what I do first, but make a right away. Grab this grenade. Turn around. Grab the spark shot ammo. There's handgun ammo there if you want it. I don't think you need it anymore. Come up the ladder. And you're good. Now the zombie here is always tricky, which is why we're gonna grab a knife, just in case. So here, let's take the large gunpowder. Take the knife. And now usually he'll be like where I'm pointed. Right here. So let's see. Sometimes he'll just be ready to come through the door. Usually he's here. So it doesn't matter if there's something like physically in Claire's way, but as long as the reticle's over its head, you'll be good. So there you go. No problem. And grab the flame rounds. Take this, combine it with... Oh god. See? See, this is why I can't have nice things. I'm gonna heal, actually. So I'll take that, and take this. And combine that with the wristband. Now, when coming out here, stay on the right. Because if you have enough time, there's another item pouch you can pick up. And we'll get to that pretty soon. Oh, like where are we at now? There's gonna be a point where if you're over like 210, which we won't be, or I won't be anyway. If you're over 210, I'd advise against going for the item pouch. Or maybe, let's see. I don't know. I'm bad with time checks. I'll know when I get there.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the east area.
I was thinking about using the item box, but there's another one coming up here. So yeah, just keep using the wristband. And let's make a stop here. I'm gonna put some stuff away and pull out the spark shot just so I can combine these two. And put the spark shot back away. And put the spark shot ammo away. Put the large gunpowder away. Okay, so this should be your loadout right here. Just your wristband and the Magnum with ammo. And the grenade launcher with ammo. Okay, we're good. By the way, if you're worried about getting grabbed here, which if you just run through you won't be, bring a knife or some sort of defense item. Alright, take this white gunpowder. Just run past this guy. Flash grenade, take that. Take this.
Dispensing solution.
Now, if you're familiar with phones from the olden days, or just keypads in general, I guess, you'll know how this transfers over. But if you don't, then just look at what I input. But the first code is 3, 1, 2, 3. Enter. And 2067. There we go. Come on through here. Grab the red herb. There might be an ivy in your way. If that's the case, just shoot it with the flame round. And now combine these. And we got some acid rounds. So let's go ahead and equip the acid rounds. Because we're going to use that to stun ivies. Now be careful here, because if you mess up, then you're in trouble. So you think of it as numbers or colors, however you want. But it's red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. It's a simple solution, but if you accidentally press red or blue, it's not a big deal. Just press it again, and to reverse it back. But if you accidentally hit green, then I can't tell you how to help yourself from that position. So just be careful here. So it's red, green, or like 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Like, take your time with that one if you have to, but yeah, don't press green at the wrong time. But yeah, this, like I said, solution's simple. It's 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and even the beast scenario, it's the same except you start at 3. So it'd be 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, or blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. So just like one added input. Alright, stun that thing. Let's see, got more, I might have to ditch this. But there's a large gunpowder there. Now, get the Magnum ready. There's some flame rounds there. Take those. Boom. Boom. And boom. And then there's a green herb. Combine that with the red. Now, the liquor here, last time I showed you, like the slow way. But like I said, usually I run to the right. Every now and then it will be a liquor and it will like lick, and that will tag you. But usually it doesn't. So let's see what happens. So I'll try to run around to the right. There we go. Like in almost every case, that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, remember it's your Magnum. It's limited ammo, so make sure your shots count. So take care of that guy. Wait for this one to fall, and then just shoot again. And then take the white gunpowder. Oh yeah, we're fine. Combine the large. There's more acid rounds. And combine those. This is what we want. Take this. And now, let's kill this zombie here. Oops. Could use the flame rounds if you want. I'm saving them for a reason, and you're gonna see why. Because you could actually make this very easy for yourself. Now, oh, right. So we're here. Here's the time check, okay? If right now, if you're over 2:05, don't do this. Don't do what I'm about to do. You can, but it's gonna add about 4 minutes to your total time. And that's up to you. But you're gonna put yourself at a big risk of not finishing in time. So under 2:05, follow me. If not, just skip ahead 4 minutes until I'm back in that room. Because now we could get another item pouch, which gives us another 2 inventory slots. And that is oh so sweet. I know I said that. I've never said that in my entire life. That is oh so sweet. Now and then there's gonna be a surprise zombie in this hallway, so just be ready for that. Remember, stay on the opposite side of that door. But now and yep, there he is. Acid rounds won't kill a zombie, by the way. They'll put him down, but it's gonna be back up. What we're doing here, go to examine, and it's MUF, so we need to figure that out. And I think, yeah, just look at where the dials are on my screen, and then do the same thing. Make sure it's under MUF, and you'll be good. Don't worry about the zombie. And oh wow, just kind of run around him, I guess. Yeah, I guess acid rounds won't even necessarily down a zombie, so if you want to be safe there, I'd say just use flame rounds. Now, if you have flame rounds, I'm going to show you something to do that will make this incredibly easy. And it's the same thing we did with Leon, actually, where we made our path through the ivies so easy. But that's coming up. Huh. I wonder what time I was at. Like, how long does this detour actually take? Like, I think it's between 3 and 4 minutes. I mean, that's just an estimate based off my own like internal clock. Anyway, so I guess if you have a flash grenade in your inventory, grab it now. I thought oh yeah, I have 3. So. No harm in having defense items right now. At this point, we could actually put the Magnum away and swap it out for the handgun again. Where are you? There you are. I mean, not even necessary. Like the ammo, I mean, it's not necessary. Remember, when I meant my inventory, always pause your game. 'Cause I'm wasting time, so you don't have to. Remember that. Put the acid rounds away. As I'm going to show you what to bring if you don't have the extra item pouch. And it would look something like this. So have your weapons with ammo. You know, you really don't need the handgun, but I mean, these 3 key items you do need, and then some sort of defense items. Your grenades will be useful against the last boss, so I like hanging on to them. That's up to you. So just a stack of flash grenades is good, because if an IV grabs you and you don't use a defense item, it's an insta kill. So. And this is one reason I had you save like most of your defense items, like just so you're ready for this part of the game. But there are different ways you could handle this whole situation here. So I mean, you can bring a knife if you want. Bring another healing item if you're really uncomfortable with the liquors. But I recommend saving as much as you can for the G3 fight. G4 isn't that bad, but still, I mean, you want as much healing as you can get. So just keep the one. You'll be fine. Bring another if you're scared. I mean, there's no harm in bringing another. So if we don't need it, we don't need it. So here's what you should look like if you don't have the extra 2 spots in your inventory. If you do, I mean, just bring more defense items. You can never have enough right now. And back through here. Down the stairs. And now once you get to the store, start walking. I mean, usually liquors do the same thing, but sometimes they're in weird positions. Anyway, stay on the right. But I mean, their placement right now is total RNG. But usually both of them will be alert to me right now, and like I'm gonna turn around, they're both gonna be pretty close. What I'm looking to avoid is the pincer attack, which I don't have much control over. Oh, this is MURF. And then, so it should look like that. And once it does, use. So yeah, turn around, see what's going on. And that's just a weird situation. Okay. Sometimes you're gonna have one on this side of the table, sometimes, or, like, usually they're both gonna be behind you. In that case, you'll want to just hope that they both come on this side of the table, or one side of the table, and then and then walk on the other side. Sometimes they'll pincer you, and one will be here, one will be there. In that case, just to walk and try to avoid contact with one. It will likely tag you, though, unfortunately, and when it does, then make a run and start going, like, make a run for this door over here, and heal when you have to. Honestly, I have no idea what triggers her, but it's another zombie that can wake up.
Damn. Should have packed my part.
Alright, use your thing here. Use the thing here.
God.
I'm so descriptive.
Cooling complete.
Put that thing in the thing, so it does that thing. Yeah. Good job. Okay. So. Just walk out here. The other one's probably going to be down this hall on the right. Yep. Oops. Let's walk past it. There's a knife here. Take that. More white gunpowder. We could combine that. More flame rounds. Wow. I'm actually going to clear my inventory for now. Once again, when watching me handle inventory, always pause your game so I waste time that you don't have to waste. Okay. Anyway, you should have some large gunpowder, so combine that with the white that you just picked up. More acid rounds. Put those away for now. Defense items are good. I guess healing's good. There's really no point of healing in this section coming up. Like, either you have a defense item to save your ass, or you don't, and you're gonna die anyway. Unless maybe a liquor tags us on the way out or something, but that shouldn't happen. But, I mean, just in case. And if you have the 2 extra inventory slots, just do whatever you want with them. Except don't use any bonus weapons except the knife. Remember that. But yeah, as far as me, I'm just comfortable with this loadout. So yeah, I mean, so you don't have to do what I'm about to do, but if you have the flame rounds to spare, then it's gonna make this so much safer. So that's up to you. You know, if you don't have the flame rounds, just do the usual run through, and you know, if something grabs you, then use a defense item. Yeah, you have plenty of room for them, and you should have a lot of defense items left at this point. So anyway, yeah, should look something like this. And the only things that really matter are like the flame rounds, if you're planning on making this route super easy, or and then some defense items are recommended, not necessary, but yeah, defense items where you can carry. Healing's not necessary. Handgun with ammo is really not necessary. We'll see. I'll use it. Actually, I will bring some acid rounds. So, and I'm gonna use acid rounds if an Ivy gets on my way on the way there, because again, there's no point of having healing right now. So, yeah, it should all look something like this. Put that away too. But yeah, these 3 items are important. The key items: the wristband, the dispersal cartridge, and the signal modulator. Those are necessary. I recommend bringing a lot of flame rounds, and if not, bring a bunch of defense items. I'll try to explain both ways of doing things. Remember, walk out here. Oh, that liquor's in a weird spot. So always say look, find the path with no ivies. So, or see if you can. Like, I see this looks clear, so here we go. That was almost too easy. Wish I had a better example. Anyway, use this here. Now, you know the drill, right? Once you do this, just run. Grab the level 3 wristband add-on thing, and then quickly run back. And there's going to be an Ivy right here. So immediately when coming in this room, come around here, come through here. If you have defense items, I would just let yourself get grabbed at that point, and then just finish out that room. Make sure you use the defense item, or if you have any flame rounds left, then go ahead and do that too. Anyway, so let's use our thing here. But if you did take my advice and you did save a lot of flame rounds, then you're in a pretty good spot right now. So find any ivies. Oh, switch to flame rounds, by the way. That is a lot of them in such a small area. Such a small area. You'll know when they're dead when all those flames come up, and their body just looks like it's burning. Basically. So make sure. It'll normally take 2. Whoops. Okay, we missed. Yeah, we're just making this whole area like very safe. Keep an eye out though for like other ones that might be around. Usually there's just like forward. There's one that's gonna show up no matter what, but you can just run past him. I think. Let's just take care of this.
Shit.
Yeah, then like don't shoot twice really quick, because it's still doing damage because it's on fire. Wait until the flames go down, and then shoot again. Make sure it's dead. Usually it takes 2. I thought it did. He seems pretty crispy. Alright, anyway, we're good. Grab that. That should have a pretty safe path back. Nothing's really gonna get in your way. Remember the one here though. If you just run to the left right away, he won't grab you. You can use a rocket launcher. You should have a lot of defense items by now. Same with this one. Oh no, I got grabbed. Whatever. We have healing. We're not healing, we have defense items. If I don't, like, I know I say a lot of dumb stuff, but if I don't say it, then I get stressed out. Like, I have to be, like, all sarcastic, otherwise. Yeah, otherwise I get, like, anxiety. Especially on hardcore, like, you know, because knowing your last save is, like, whenever back. And the pressure making a guide, so I can't die anyway. I mean, technically I could die to one of the bosses just to like show you like, oh, it's okay to die to a boss, because there's you know, you have a save right there, like assuming you saved. Anyway, we'll take care of our inventory in a second. For now, OSS should look like that, and if it does, you did it. Alright, toss that away. Just put everything away for now. Really? Just put everything away. Except the wristband. Grab the blue herb here. Make it left, and oh no.
Thank God. The antiviral agent.
Right.
Gotta get back to
Large gunpowder. A white gunpowder. You know what to do. Take that, combine it with the blue. And what I like to do here is I'll just do a full-on, like, shield. Like, because I'm at full health. I'm about to go into a pretty tough boss fight. You know, I'll put a shield up. So remember, I'm handling my inventory. Pause your game. I mean, handgun with ammo is really optional, but you'll need it if you run out. But again, the good thing is you're gonna have a save right here. I am gonna save right here, so if you mess up here, then whatever, just... You know the drill, quit out of the game and load your file. Don't hit continue, because if you die and hit continue, it adds to your time, like, when you died, so... whereas if you quit and then reload your save, it'll be reset back to, you know, your time when the original save took place. Alright, so bring all the acid rounds we can. Like, what do I absolutely need? I need the grenade launcher. Need the spark shot. And I need spark shot ammo. So that doesn't really leave much room for healing. And honestly, like, I would just say don't bring the handgun. Bring it if you have the 2 extra inventory slots. So in case you run out of other ammo, then, you know, bring out the handgun. So otherwise, then we could bring healing items instead. And then there's going to be one more. It's going to take this one spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on the shield here. Going to grab the ink ribbon. Save my game. And there's save number 3. And I will say this is easier with an SMG with Claire, but don't worry about it. And also, so let's get another healing item to round out our inventory. So yeah, here's what it should look like. Actually, it does have an attack where it grabs you with the knives, or it'll grab you, or it can grab you. If it does that, it's good to have some sort of defense item handy. So you know what, you either sacrifice that in healing, or you can get rid of handgun ammo. Like that's up to you. You should have a save left over if you follow my advice. So you should be able to save here, and then you know, you should be okay. So yeah, all this time explaining stuff is adding to my time. But anyway, so yeah, I'm actually going to forego the handgun ammo, and I will bring a stack of flash grenades. And there we go. I got spark shot ready, because right away we're going to use it to shoot one of the eyes. And acid rounds are going to stun the thing. So hit it with an acid round, use a spark shot.
Class A breach.
Head back off a little bit. Alright, now switch to the grenade launcher. And then try to be quick about it. You want to hit the eye too. So if you get, its attacks are hard to avoid. Like I struggle with it personally. But yeah, be careful about when you use your spark shot. I'm kind of waiting now because it's gonna eventually like walk towards one of these things and throw it down. So. That. If you have your knife, there's a good time to start slashing away at it, so let's do it that way. Let's see. Other side we have More spark shot ammo. There's a grenade. No room though. So now in the second phase, it has a new attack that it can do if you're far enough away. It'll probably do it now. I'm trying to bait it just so I can show you. Like that. When it does that, just run forward. If you can, lock onto its back with a spark shot. Boom. Yeah, try to make sure your grenade launcher stays loaded. You can't actually stun with a grenade launcher during that animation. I could be wrong, but I think the fire does actually hurt it. Alright, there we go. See, that was probably bad time. Yeah, I mean, without the SMG, it is tougher. So you have to be more careful with your timing, but you know that attack's coming out. And there we go. So by this point you should just have enough acid rounds, just ready to just keep shooting it. And not over and over, because acid like accumulates damage over time. So you know, shoot it, wait a few seconds, shoot it again. Or if you have your spark shot, you can get away shooting it like inside balls too. And there we go, so I brought defense items. He does grab us like that. So, oops. It's hard to explain some of this stuff. It's a lot of Dark Souls knowledge of, like, you know, staying to you know, kind of hugging bosses and then running past them at the right time. Baiting attacks. See if we can do that. You have spark shot ammo left. Yeah, I know this way's a little time consuming, but it'll get the job done. There we go. If you need to, there is some first aid spray in here. I believe it's over here.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
And again, you should have a save right there, so because yeah, I know sometimes there's cases where I just keep missing with the spark shot. It's like, oh no. Because you know, my entire strategy revolves around that, because I don't like going out my way to pick up the SMG.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
So yeah, just come on back through here. I'm gonna finish about 210 again. Actually, a little more. I swear my normal hardcore time's like under an hour and a half. And that's with doing the stuff that I do in my guides. And just, you see it, like I spend a lot of time on my inventory. Just, I want to make sure that, like, you know, you're set up well. Like I said, I'm adding to my time so you don't have to. Like, that's kind of my strategy here. I haven't healed because there's no enemies coming up yet.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Here, hopefully you have some sort of either flame or acid rounds left. You're gonna need 2. Or spark shot rounds. 2 of those. If not, I mean, just have a handgun with a lot of ammo ready. You're gonna have to deal with IVs while Sherry's doing her thing.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Alright, we got first aid spray right here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
I'm just gonna heal. There's a knife.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom.
Alright. Can put the wristband away officially. Have either your spark shot or a grenade launcher with some sort of like rounds ready. I'm gonna actually bring along. This is fine like this. A couple defense items just in case. And healing. But you'd have the handgun. So I mean, your inventory should look something. It's not like even this is a mess, but it's really all you need. Just enough healing so you're comfortable, and you know what? I'm putting the spark shot away. It's one or the other: the spark shot or the grenade launcher, with rounds of something. So the spark shot, you want like at least two shots left though. And then bring all their grenades. Don't use them. If you're gonna use a defense item, use the flash grenades or bring a knife. Save the grenades for the boss fight. And alright, go with that for now. Just a lot of healing. Grenades. Like some sort of defense items. Grenade launcher with ammo or spark shot with ammo. And I guess a handgun's not even necessary, but there's a zombie that has literally 1 HP that's gonna be in our way. So unlike Leon's campaign, these you can just run right through.
Sherry, run!
Grab the green herb there if you need it. And like I said, we're done with Mr. X and Claire's campaign. I think you saw some evidence of that already. But instead,
Of course. Stupid thing's
it's
locked.
to deal with IVs.
Hold on.
Sherry, where do you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
And an acid round will still put down an Ivy. Like, not for good, but
God damn it, this thing sucks.
enough to get it to drop. Just back on. Yeah. Same with that one.
9 minutes until detonation.
This one might get back up in time, but yeah, just keep an eye on it. We're just waiting for Sherry to open the door. Yeah, I mean, we're and then, you know, if you have a handgun on you or any weapon, the zombie's only gonna take 1 HP.
Oh no. Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Alright, come to the subway car. There's a red herb if you
Worth
grab
a
the
try.
green one, or if you have a green one sitting in your inventory. Which I do, but I have more than enough healing where I'm not really gonna... Yeah, not gonna bother worrying about it. Take that.
We gotta get this train moving.
8.
God, I mean, if you didn't have the item pouch there, just get rid of whatever grenade launcher rounds you have left over. You get rid of a healing item and just whatever. I mean, just for the sake of like picking up this thing. So you know, your inventory would look like this, pretty much. So you got your healing. I mean, the handgun you don't need. Grenade launcher you don't need, but they're just in our inventory for now. Even the flash grenades. Should have just tossed those actually instead of a healing item. So, like flash grenades, there's no more use for anymore. I think there's an item box here though. I think it's actually on this side. Right where you came from. Yeah, it'd be right there. So if you found yourself a little like short on inventory space, I mean, you could just come here if you have time, which you should. See, now I could just put away like all the stuff I don't need. Look at that. I am good on healing. You bring a knife if you want. This guy. There's a red herb here. You do a lot of knife damage to this guy. If you have 2 extra slots, I mean, just whatever. Use your own discretion. Up to you. The main weapon. All we really need here is grenades and. Put that thing in the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, all we really need is our grenades and this here minigun. And knife works too if you have the healing. If you don't want to risk getting too close with a knife right now, like I don't blame you. Please back off, you know. So yeah, this boss is way easier than G3. But yeah, just have grenades ready. First time he'll hop on top of the train, and then I'll make it do. Keep throwing grenades; they do a lot of damage there. When he crawls, just run. Never do I like get tagged into damage by a boss. This boss anyway, and then the second time he'll actually jump towards you. Like, yeah, never do I really get tagged, and then he'll hit me. I'll go danger, and he'll hit me before I can heal. Yeah, I got greedy there. Do I have a grenade left? Down to a minigun, but once his eyes are red, that's pretty much. There you go. That's how you know he's done. At this point, you don't even have to shoot him anymore. Like, he's in his final moments, but if you're, like, kind of approaching, like, if you're, like, 2:29 and 30 seconds or something, then by all means, back off. Shoot the eyes, because that does make you go by quicker. And that's it. Final cutscenes, and we're done. So yeah, I'm gonna end up at about 220 or under 220, which isn't a time that I like, but for the sake of the guide, I think it worked because, you know, I spent a lot of time at item boxes, and it's like the Leon playthrough also, or the Leon guide, where a lot of time is spent at the item boxes or showing examples of different things. So, like, I promise, like, normally when I play, like, hardcore, if I were to just do this run that I did, but, like, actually, like, try to rush through it, I'd finish in under an hour and a half. Which means that I'm not expecting you to finish in under an hour and a half, because that is asking a lot, if you're not used to this. But under 2 hours is very doable, and that's what you should be aiming for, is under 2 hours. And, you know, you do that, then hell, if you're at 2 hours and near the end of the labs already, it's like, what does it matter? Like, you know, yeah, your goal is 2 hours, but at least it's like, I have a half hour to spare, and there's like, you know, 2 minutes left or whatever. Or even if you have the last bosses left, like you get to G3 at 2 hours in or something, like you got it. If you're at G3 under 2 hours, like you're good. Even under 2 hours and 15 minutes when you get to G3 is good. It's the point where you need to start sweating maybe, but you're in good shape, I think. But anyway, so that's it. I got Leon out of the way, and now Claire. And I feel like the next step is I do want to actually do a playthrough where I follow everything I did in the guide, but I don't spend time like talking and stuff. I think that's my next goal. So for now, I am hungry. I'm food deprived. I need to get some food in my stomach here. So yeah, hopefully this benefits someone. Like, this is for my buddies, but anyone else who gets something out of it, I mean, you know, let me know if it helped you or whatever. Like that'd be awesome if I could help someone else get these infinite weapons. So yeah, I mean, we did the Leon guide, and now here's Claire. So that's the rocket launcher and minigun, all infinite. And that's how you do that. Alright then, well, that'll do it for this episode. I never know how to end these things, honestly. So, anyway, that's it for now. I guess my next step is I'm gonna play it, applying everything I do in my guide, and just so I don't know, I feel like it'd be good to like watch without all the pauses and stuff, just to see how it's supposed to look, like what I do in my guide, you know? So just having that to compare it to. Because actually, like when I first started going for the S pluses, like the infinite weapons and stuff, I would actually just watch people on YouTube, like speedrunners and stuff. Just seeing what they did, and just watching them alone, it was like, it gave me so many like mental notes of like what to do in my own playthroughs. So yeah, I can't think of any one person for like this being one of the games where I'm better than the majority at. No, I'm not even saying that to brag, like I am. Like, I'm not great, I can't. Like, here's my best times. I know I could do better on hardcore, I've just never bothered. See here, I gotta flex my muscles here. So those are all my best standard times, then hardcore is a little different. But yeah, so yeah, those are my proudest moments right there, under an hour. I wanted to do the same in the A scenarios, but it was getting too stressful. Like I don't like speed running. I like challenge runs, which is pretty much what this is. But like when it comes to speed running, just every mistake you make adds up, and It's like it's too frustrating and stressful. I want my zombie apocalypse game where I can die and have to restart the entire game over. I want that game to be mellow. Like, what am I even saying? No, but really, like, just speedrunning's too much for me. At least competitively. Like, I'm fine, like, trying to top my personal best. You know, but I don't want to compete with other people. Which I'm not anyway, like... Yeah, there's people that can do better than me. But the fact, I don't know, under an hour on a base PS4 is pretty impressive. Just because you can't, like, you don't have that high frame rate to melt bosses with. Because the knife damage actually increases with frame rate. That's why you see all the PC players just like destroy the bosses with a knife like immediately. This is based on frame rate. And I don't know, Capcom never patched it, so they must not care. Anyway, so that'll do it for this playthrough. Hopefully this helped someone, and yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah. Until next time, take care. Have a good one.